your Hyundai video on the Bailey Unicorn Madrid. So we'll start at the front, got your Alco stabiliser and hitch. So when you back of your car, toe ball goes down, black handle goes in to lock it into place, stabiliser pushes down. See the green pop up around here, that means the ball is in nice and tight. To release, stabiliser up, handle back up, toe pops out, breakaway cable, jockey wheel handle, jockey wheel, handbrake, 13 pin plug which does your external lights and your 12 volts of the fridge if your car is wired up correctly. Around the off side we have your whale water pump. So what happens is you take the lid up, slot your whale pump in like so. Always put the pump in the alcohol first to stop any air getting in. Your flue for your Audi boiler. Here is your gas locker. You can fit 2 propane or butane gas bottles, 6.5 kg. As you can see, you've got one fitted and a propane hose and your bulkhead regulator. Here is your mains inlet, very different. Got your filler point here for your toilet flush and your cassette to open it. You can see all the lights are working. Now inside the van you have your main control panel just above the door on the left hand side. So at the top here we've got your voltage, so what your battery voltage is, and 2 other buttons which aren't in use. Got your master button and your water in the van. But obviously before you click the water through the van, you want to turn that drain off valve and make sure it's facing in that position. And once you're ready to let the water through, open up like so. Obviously once all the air is drained out of it, your pump will kick in and out as it should when it is calibrated. Also down here we have your internal lights, and next to that we have your awning light. As you can see, working. Here we have your Thetford oven. So obviously self-explanatory. You have 3 gas hobs and an electric hob. Turn the gas on. All you do is you push in the knob here while pressing the igniter button like so. With the electric, you've got options 1 to 6, obviously self-explanatory. Once it's on, the red LED will come on, that will show it is on and it is hot. Obviously just make sure everything is cooled down before the lid does close down. Grill, same thing, turn the knob which is here, push it in like so, and then you have a setting of low flame or high flame, and to turn off, turn clockwise, and same with the oven. Like so, and to turn off, back clockwise. Next to me here we have your Dometic fridge. So you have 3 settings, well have 4, you have off, mains which is obviously only works when connected to 230, battery only when you're connected to the car and it's got 12 volt and your car is wired up correctly, and will only maintain a temperature in the van, in the fridge, sorry. And with gas, once on the gas setting, you set your temperature, push it in while holding the igniter button on the right hand side here, and this little red icon here will move onto the green to show that it's lit. Then to turn off, just turn back to the off position. Down here we have your main consumer unit. So you have 3 MCBs for different appliances. So you've got charger, boiler, heater, sockets for instance, and your RCD to turn everything off 230 in the van. And obviously they recommend that you press the test button here every time in use just to make sure it is working correctly. and also have 12-volt fuses. In the bathroom, we have your Thetford toilet. So obviously once you've done your business and you're ready to flush, you open the flap here, like so, which does that. And then you press your electric flush, flushes into the toilet cassette. And obviously once you're ready to empty, just close the flap and your toilet cassette will come out. Before we demonstrate the motor mover, we have 2 sheets to go through, just quick. Winterization, obviously it's that time of year where it's winter, and obviously if it isn't drained off correctly, it will cause frost damage to the van. But obviously the van will be drained off when it leaves here, and obviously that's just a sheet how to do it correctly. And then next to me is our warranty cover, just to show what we do include and what we don't in our warranty. Now for the mover. On your caravan you have a Power Touch Classics mover fitted manual. So what you want to do is get your engagement bar, put it on there like so, and engage it to the wheel until you hear a clunk. That should do both sides, like so. Obviously once the mover is engaged, you can now release the handbrake. And this one, your isolation switch is in here, like so. Turn on clockwise, and then on the controller, hold power button like so. And now you can go forwards, backwards, and obviously whatever you want, direction you want to go, the mover will go in that direction. Once finished, what you need to do is first of all apply the handbrake, then take it off the wheels like so, just the opposite way, then go into the switch and turn it anti-clockwise.